But let's get back to this extraordinary meeting that the President had with some of your colleagues from the House and the Senate over at the White House today. What do you want to see happen as far as the Dreamers and immigration in the short term right away? I know the long term you want comprehensive immigration reform, but what about right now?
Well, right now we have to have a pathway forward, and it seems like we're at an impasse if we can't come to an agreement. And border security is something I have been for. I have voted for border security. In the 2013 Comprehensive Immigration Bill, $42 billion over a 10-year period was spent on border security. 700 miles of walls and fences, but using a cadre of things that we need to secure our borders. So I'm all for that, as most Democrats and Republicans are.
Everybody's for border security. The question is, in exchange for allowing 700,000 or 800,000, 900,000 Dreamers, these people who were brought here illegally by their parents and have been raised over all of these years here in the United States, in exchange for that, would you be willing to do what the President apparently still wants, to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border?
As long as we're securing the border, and it's done with the advice of those experts on the border that are defending our country, building a wall where a wall was needed, using the technology where other technology and maybe a wall doesn't work, I'm for all of that. The thing that we're held up on now in the negotiations, they were very encouraged today from the meeting. I talked to some of my colleagues. They were encouraged in the meeting they had with the President, as you just showed. But basically, it's the changed immigration. How far do you go? Is it, so the child is here. The parents brought the child in. Should the parents also? Absolutely. You want the parents in that. Should other siblings? People are saying absolutely not. So it should stop with the child that's here now and the parents if they're in this country.
Because the White House, after the President's extraordinary meeting with your colleagues, the White House said any short-term issue to deal with the Dreamers would also have to include what they call border security. It's unclear what they mean, if that means a wall specifically. Also, this chain migration, ending that, and ending what this lottery system is. That they want 4 of those elements to be in a short-term piece of legislation. Are you with them?
Well, I'm with them on negotiating. I think all that should be in the mix. And all of that's reasonable. I think it's not unreasonable. But with these young people that have been here all their lives, practically, that's the sympathetic.
Because a lot of your Democratic colleagues say, just do a clean bill on DACA, on the Dreamers, let them stay, and all those other issues, chain migration, border security, the lottery system, the pathway to citizenship, do that with a comprehensive immigration reform piece of legislation.
They could bring back the 2013 bill, and we
supported it at the time.
1,000% supported again. So it was a great